Hey guys, it's me Adritur Option again and welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are gonna make this wonderful navigation bar with using HTML CSS and few lines of JavaScript. As you can see, if we click the menu button, it's come with animations and close with also animation. We also have animation on the text of links like home, projects, blog, about, and if we click the cross icon, it's gone. And it's normally icons that I copied from website. First of all, I need to use div.section. In there I will use div, which class will be menu, and I will add a menu icon under the class of menu. So let's move to the index.html, and in there I'm gonna paste the icon name that's coming. Then I am also gonna use div.navbar class. Under the navbar class I'm gonna use nav tag for navigation. Then I wanna use for a tag for 4 links of text. Then I am gonna make it easier to read. Then I am gonna use hash in here because I am not giving any link in there. First will be home, then second will be projects, third will be blog, and fourth will be about. As you can see, then I am gonna add a icon, close icon, under the navbar after a tag. So we are done. I am gonna use an ID of this. Its ID will be close. After done this, we are done with our HTML. Let's move to the CSS. To primary, I use star, and in there margin will be 0, padding will be also be 0, and box sizing will be border box. Then I am gonna targeting body. In body, display will be flex, justify content will be center, and align item will be center. To make it in the middle, I will use min height to 100 vs, that becomes in mid. Then I am gonna use background color to RGB 9,5,39. It's good for me, whatever I should use. Okay, now I am gonna copy this class name of menu. In the menu, its color will be white. As you can see. I forgot to add a section. So in section tag, I am gonna use display flex, and display flex that becomes in a line like row. Then justify content center, and align item also be center. I'm gonna use border. Temporary border will be 2 pixels solid red. In future I'm gonna change it. Now I should target dot menu. In menu, its color will be definitely white. Yes, its color will be white. And in under menu, I am going to targeting the icon of ION icon. Its tag name is ION icon, and its height will be 60 pixels, and width will be for me 50 pixels is good. You can use like your. I'm gonna target navbar. In navbar, gonna use background color to white, and after giving background color, giving height to 60 pixels, and I should give 60 pixel, and display flex, and justify content start. Justify content, it will be start from the starting, and align item center to its making top bottom center. Then margin bottom will be 10 pixels, and width will be 400 pixels. I should cut the div.navbar class. I just can use nav tag for this navbar. So I am gonna cancel deleting it, and also gonna target the only nav tag. Then it will be also do the same thing as the navbar class did. So I'm gonna remove the border of this, and gonna use margin left to 20 pixels, and also gonna use border radius to 8 pixels. Now I'm gonna use navbar after effect. In after content will be nothing, and then position will be absolute, and height will be 0, width will be 0. and I'm gonna use a triangle shape to see it's become from there. So its border right will be 25 pixels solid transparent. I'm gonna copy it and paste it to additional time, and it will be border top, its border top, and its color also be, then I am in its there it will be border bottom. Border bottom will be 25, but border right will be 50 pixels and solid and white, it won't be transparent. So I am gonna fix it by giving left to 30 pixels. I should give, as you can see, if we full it, it's so left will be 770 pixels and g index -1, and I also used that's z index -1 that become after that, and I use margin left to 25 pixels. Okay, now I'm gonna targeting nav bar under a tag. In there its margin right will be 40 pixels and left will be 20 pixels, and color will be black, and text decoration will be none. That's remove the underline of there, and font size will be 1.3 em, and I'm gonna use font family to this my favorite font family, and font weight to 600. As you can see, I'm gonna use again never a before, then I'm gonna use content will be nothing, position will be absolute, and height will be 3 pixels, and width will be 100%, and background will be background will be black. And I should use, in if we use never position to relative never a, that's become in top. I use top to 70 pixels, 27 pixels, then come in bottom. I'm gonna use border radius to 300 pixels. There's so much radius. I think you can decrease it, and I am gonna use transform to translate a y to 20 pixels. That's become, that won't show, but if we hover that it will show. And now I'm gonna make this animation. So copy this line and gonna use dot hover, and then in the curly braces I'm gonna copy this line of transform translate x, and in there if we hover that we translate y will be 0, and transition will be transform 0.8 seconds. As you can see, it's coming after from bottom, it looks good. I am gonna use the same transition into the nav before. Now I'm gonna targeting the close icon. In close icon, its position will be absolute, and background will be red for now to make it. Where is it? And top we're gonna use 430 pixels, and gonna left use will be 1180. Oh, it's too much. Border top left radius will be 40 pixels for me, and border bottom left radius would be the same as like it. So that's look like a shape, and I'm gonna use a cursor pointer to this. As you can see, we are almost done. If we hover the icon a text, it's come out. Then we should now it's time for JavaScript to make it. If we click on the menu, it's open, and in there it will be I also use cursor pointer in menu tag, in menu class. So it's time for JavaScript. I'm gonna first of all get the menu tag by giving const menu is equal to document.query selector, and in there I am gonna targeting that menu. I am gonna copy this line and gonna paste it to additional more time, and I am gonna also target the nav tag and close by targeting with their id class and tag name. So I targeting this, and const navbar will be just nav, and hash for taking the id, and gonna use a function. If we click on the menu, gonna add a event listener which will be click. We simply click, then gonna add a arrow function. In the arrow function curly braces, it will be nav.classList. I'm gonna use a class list on nav. When we click on the menu tag, class, it will be nav.classList.add, and its class name will be active. And if we, so I'm gonna copy these lines and gonna paste it again, and I'm gonna change the menu name to close. So it's mean if we click on the close, the class will be removed from that DOM. As you can see, I use nav.class. As you can see, if we inspect that, if we click that, nav.get a class, which will be it, and if we click that, it's active. We close that, it's gone. So this is our JavaScript. So let's move to the CSS and gonna target, and its opacity will be 0 for now, and then I'm gonna targeting nav.active, and nav.active will be opacity 1. That's mean if we click that, why isn't working, maybe I did wrong. Okay, I give a space in there, it's now it is good. So as you can see, if we click the menu bar, it's coming up, and if we click the crossbar, it's gone. So you can also use transition to make it animation like this. 2 second is it's come is, and if we also, you can also give this transition to the nav bar. When it's gone, it's also show the animation. As you can see, if come in is in out, and go also is in out. And otherwise you also can use animation, like I'm gonna show it you. In there I'm gonna use animation. Its name will be animate, and 2 seconds of duration forwards, and 1 time it will be 1 time. I'm gonna add keyframes in there, giving the name of the animation, then 0% and to 100%. In 0%, the navbar width will be 0, and in 100% its width will be the same as like I gave for the first. It will be 400 pixel, and height will be the 0, and in their height will be the same as like nav. That makes animation when we click on that. As you can see, it's come in animation. You also can use transition to width, which makes width to 4.4 seconds. As you can see, if we click the menu bar, it's become in a position. So guys, we are done with our HTML CSS. It's our CSS file, and then it's our JavaScript, which takes just 10 lines, and it's our HTML file. So as you can see, we are done with our menu bar. If we click on the menu, it's become in a shape with that, and we also can click the cross, and if we click the a tag, it's come a line in from the button and go ups just on hover. It's a simple video that we make. We also have the click. If we go to click, it's gone, and you can do it unlimited time. As you can see, we are done with our video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Meeting with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Tada.